y'all, it's your girl Chanel Westbrook, and I'm here with another reaction vlog. So this one is Sa-Roc Hand of God, and yeah, y'all, just stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. Mwah.
Really coming in my city, telling I'm toting blickies, cause my fly they trying to get me. Use a horse to try to trick me. They might try to slip me, make looking for times to have me dizzy. Run up, I promise. So
y'all ready? Let's get into it. Oh, it's like she's a doll.
My mic is like my only highlight in my life.
I think like she's like a puppet. I like that. So she said my mic is the only highlight of my life. Okay.
Some days
Yeah, she's like a puppet.
my mic is like my only highlight in my life. Some days I testify into H like saints on Sundays. Cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise.
Her music is a temple of something. Like I'm saying, like peace.
My mic is like my only highlight in my life. Some days I testify into H like saints on Sundays. Cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise.
Now your music is your temple of worship, so come praise. Okay.
Like saints on Sundays, cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise. Now let me reintroduce myself, I'm Sa-Roc. They call me Red or Shorty for short on my block.
They call me Red too, or Shorty too. I like that. Okay. They call you Red on your block, huh? Okay.
I'm back unfazed, now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise. Now let me reintroduce myself, I'm Sa-Roc. They call me Red or Shorty for short on my block. Ain't had no bread and kept me fed on Garvey and Gil Scott, so I keep a real shot. Now I'm trigger happy, busting too often for my esophagus. Offer my soul up in every reverse for my consciousness. CDC baby, but I'm bigger than a metropolis. Super manifest of my lane from crib to sarcophagus. I ain't gonna offer my soul up in every reverse for my consciousness. CDC baby, but I'm bigger than a metropolis. Super manifest of my lane from crib to sarcophagus. I ain't gonna lie, no recognition would be dope. Cause I be chanting just like a pen that's a Negro. The ghost of my best man in the heart, my every quote. Until the truth is my future just like an antidote. And the God. Cause I be chanting just like a pen that's a Negro. The ghost of my best man in the heart, my every quote. Until the truth is my future just like an offer my soul up in every reverse of my consciousness. CDC baby, but I'm bigger than a metropolis. Super manifest of my lane from crib to sarcophagus. I ain't gonna lie, low recognition would be dope. Cause I be chanting just like a pen that's a Negro. The ghost of my best man in the heart, my every quote. Until the truth is my future just like an antidote. And the God. All that you believe, you said don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, but to say goodbye to you. I guess 10 albums of every.
I like that. Like she's saying, I don't have a reason to lie to you, so everything I'm spitting is true, like Hand of God.
Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, but to say goodbye to you. I tried to tell you I was an alien once or twice. I guess 10 albums of evidence just did not suffice. This word don't fit me, I'm wearing it like a faulty sight. But I still sling every space I've been known to occupy. Everyone ain't gonna say by 11, they call me occupied. But most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula.
Most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula. Let me see.
Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you, but to say goodbye to you. I tried to tell you I was an alien once or twice. I guess 10 albums of evidence just did not suffice. This word don't fit me, I'm wearing it like a faulty sight. But
this word don't fit me, I'm webbing it like a faulty sight. This word don't fit me, I'm webbing it like a faulty sight. That's that fire. Like the world don't fit her, but she's webbing it. Like she's still wearing it. Like she's still like, you know, rolling with it, rolling whatever this world has to offer. Like she out of this world. Like she's beyond here. I like that.
Try to tell you I was an alien once or twice. I guess 10 albums of evidence just did not suffice. This word don't fit me, I'm wearing it like a faulty sight. But I still sling every space I've been known to occupy. Everyone ain't gonna say by 11, they call me occupied. But most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula. And so afraid that my honesty but get me ostracized, cause I can't.
Ooh, she's so afraid that her honesty will get her ostracized. Like, banned. But if you speaking that real, like, I don't think nobody can, what's it called? I feel like people that know the truth go crazy or they get killed. And, I think Tupac Shakur's mom has said something like, strong people go crazy and the weak follow suit, like you fall in line type thing. And I think when we like navigate the truth and we learn the truth and we know the truth, then it's like, it's very interesting how they'll ostracize people for telling the truth, for knowing the truth. But it's very interesting that your words can get you into some deep SHIT. So, and what you speak and what you tell people and what you teach people can really get you in trouble. I think that's very, very interesting, because I think everybody should know the truth. I think nobody should be in the blind about this life. And they try to make it seem like it's one way, but it's really not. There's so many problems with this life. I don't know. Let me keep going, y'all.
Like a faulty sight, but I still slay every space I've been known to occupy. If it ain't gonna save my lemon, they call me occupied. But most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula. I've been so afraid that my honesty would get me ostracized, cause I can't prove this shit till you run, just hypothesize.
Okay.
Now the one thing for sure, they ain't looking for authentic. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like,
Ooh, they ain't looking for authentic. All of them is plastic and freshly. Hold on, let me go back. That was fire.
run, just hypothesize. Now the one thing for sure, they ain't looking for authentic. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar off limits. All my views is super black, like the windows is all tinted. Run, just hypothesize. Now the one thing for sure, they ain't looking for authentic. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar off limits. All my views is super black, like the windows is all tinted.
See, like when she say these is dead all plastic, and make me think of like when they get surgery, like BBLs and stuff. But also like plastic being like, it's fake, like it's not authentic, it's not real. Like they're not spitting the real, they spitting an agenda. But let me keep going.
Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar off limits. All my views is super black, like the windows is all tinted. That's my truth, I don't deny you yours. I'm trying to leave a hip-hop classic, bomb your train of thought like Sky Wars. With stories of how I earn these stripes, we'll call that Tiger Law. Legend of beauty and beast and internal dialogue. Hand to God. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar off limits. All my views is super black, like the windows is all tinted. That's my truth, I don't deny you yours. I'm trying to leave a hip-hop classic, bomb your train of thought like Sky Wars. With stories of how I earn these stripes, we'll call that Tiger Law. Legend of beauty and beast and internal dialogue. Hand to God. All that you believe, is I don't have a reason.
Like
That I lied to you, but to say goodbye to you, baby. All that you believe.
she got the little girl here. When she got the little girl here, it's like seeing it's like her younger self looking into her future self, and it's like the little girl is being well, the older version of her is being kind of manipulated, like as a puppet, and the younger version is like doesn't even realize that she's being manipulated as a puppet. Like her younger version, her younger self doesn't realize that.
First I'm extraordinary, more than meets the human eye. And that's not arrogance, it's more like I'm exuding pride. They try to bury my self-worth and call it suicide. I object. I came too far and far too hard to be a private threat. It's clear present danger lurking in my dialect. And turbulence in every piece that I try to get. I'm peeking, I'm lying. Holy shit, this prophesied, I guess. Like I was supposed to make it past the first year. Now I'm in the Twin Cities rocking big coats of cashmere. They don't make this album fly, think about jetting, that's clear. But I got in the game to make some kind of change, cashier. So what are you?
I like that. I got in the game to make some change, cashier. Like she got in this to make some money, and then he said that she wasn't gonna make it past the first year. That's very, very interesting to me. Very, 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 very interesting to me. Super.
Prophesied, I guess. Like I was supposed to make it past the first year. Now I'm in the Twin Cities rocking big coats of cashmere. Y'all don't make this album fly, think about jetting, that's clear. But I got in the game to make some kind of change, cashier. So what?
She trying to make some change, like really spit that real to like really show people like what it is and what it ain't. I'm gonna keep going though.
Prophesied, I guess. Like I went supposed to make it past the first year. Now I'm in the Twin Cities rocking pink coats of cashmere. Y'all don't make this album fly, I'm thinking about jetting that's near. But I got in the game to make some kind of change, cashier. So what do you suggest? Should I walk it out? Get 3 stacks on the track, one more I cast to talk about. I'm on my own path, have no other plans to stop your route. So I'm gonna leave this here, don't artifacts for rock, I'm out. And I got all that you believe, 'cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to, to say goodbye to, baby. All that you believe, 'cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to, to say goodbye to, baby.
I think
With managed hosting from Nexus, we know you'll never set.
the most interesting thing about that song is just, it's like all that she spits, like all that she is for like the truth, for change, for people to be open, like, you know, when people say that third eye open, like just like trying to enter into that into like where you could see things for what it is. Like I really like her as an artist, just period, because she'll tell you how it is, what's going on for real, like the agendas that they pushing, everything that they saying. Like when she was talking about them being plastic, I was just thinking about like agendas that people are pushing. And I told you guys, I think I said this before, like sometimes we have cognitive dissonance where it's like we kind of feel like, you know, we like, nah, like for instance, I give you a perfect example, like when we say Sexy Red, like her music is like, you know, I don't like it because it stands for certain things, like F My Baby Dad, for example, like breaking down the black community and all this other stuff. But it'll be somebody that says these things that'll still listen to Sexy Red because it had a tight beat, right? Because the beat is so fire that you're like, dang, like I ain't got nothing but to listen to it. Now you going through your day, you listening to that, you keep going through your day, now you learn the hook. The hook's so catchy. Now by the time you know it, you know the whole song. And I seen that same video, I forgot the artist's name, but he made a song about, I forgot what he said the song was called, but it's basically about cognitive dissonance. And I think I think in one of my previous videos, I definitely talked about cognitive dissonance, how basically it's like, you know, when you hear something, that goes against you, what you believe in personally, but you still rock with it. It's like believing in two separate things, like having two separate opinions on things. Like you might be far right, but like still do far left stuff. Like it's like you torn between the two, because you really believe in, like, you know, empowerment stuff, but you still listen to things that break down the black community, things that exploit black women, things that just kind of like highlight us all in the wrong way, highlight killing. We should not be killing each other as black people, just in general. I'm just saying it's all an agenda. And I think that's also what Sa-Roc was saying, like when she said that they'll basically they'll ban her. She says what she's scared that her words will get her banned because of what she be saying is so real. And I think we need to, I feel like, you know, you gotta stand for something or you're gonna fall for anything. You know what I mean? Like if you're not willing to die behind the cause that you're doing, then why are you doing it? You know what I mean? But I also think that women have that different type of ideology when it comes to dying, right? Because if you guys go watch Judah and the Black Messiah, right, and how it was Fred Hampton and his then girlfriend who was pregnant, and Fred Hampton said, I'm willing to die behind the cause, which was, you know, classism, racism, but it was really highlighting classism and bringing the social classes together. Not social, bringing the classes together. For instance, you got poor whites, poor Hispanics, and poor blacks. Everybody is so disconnected because of how the uppers, I'm just say uppers. Once you watch the movie, you're going to realize what I'm talking about. because the uppers broke down the system of class with the rich, the wealthy, the middle. Then you got the poor, and it's different classes of the poor, but it's also different classes of the middle class, and it's different classes of the rich too. But anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, so he said that he was willing to die behind the cause, and she said, I'm not willing to die. The cause right here in my stomach. The next generation. So I feel like women, if you're a nurturer, right, and you're like that type of woman that like is thinking, you want to do empowerment, but you also thinking like, dang, like, you know, I want to have kids and stuff. You're going to teach your kids about the cause, so then they can teach their kids about the cause. You know what I mean? About what we really fighting here. It's bigger than us. It's really bigger than us. So I think that was kind of a main difference when it came between men and women. So when she says that her words will get her, like ostracized, it's like, yeah, they will. But you got to be able to stand for something and fall for anything. And speaking of this stuff, I know you guys seen that, I seen on the Shade Room on Instagram that they're basically drafting, like inputting people's names between the ages of 18 and 26, I think, or 18 and 26. Your name is automatically going into the draft, and I think we need to realize and wake up as people, and really get on this, and really really recognize what's going on here. Like, there's something bigger going on. You know what I mean? They just testing the waters right now to see if that's cool. But there's something bigger going on. There's always something bigger going on. We got Project 2025 coming up too. I need to do some more research on that, but if I'm not mistaken, it's about getting rid of jobs and kind of militarizing everything, and policing won't be the police, it'll be military based, and everybody will get, like, it'll be less jobs out here. So my young entrepreneurs, make sure you're on that wave. But it's going to be more people either becoming entrepreneurs because they lost their job due to stuff like this, or, you know what I mean, it's just going to be, I feel like the classes are going to crash. You know what I mean? I think they're going for, it's more, I don't even want to say this on here, but if you get rid of all the classes and you have one person, one leadership in charge, and you have everybody else, you know what I'm referring to. I just don't want to say it on here and get banned off of YouTube, but basically that's what it seemed like it's going for. Yeah, I think we need to all, like, wake up, recognize what's going on, pay attention to everything. Your local governments are important. Who you vote for to be your governor is important. Who you vote for to be your president is important. Everything is important that you do. Like, just wake up. Like, you can't, like, just let this life pass you by. That's all I'm going to say. You can't let this life pass you by. Like, you got to be up and at 'em. But, yeah, y'all, I didn't mean to go down a whole different realm. But, Sa-Roc, I like her. Hand of God, it was pretty good. It was really catchy. And she was spitting some facts, but she just enlightened and, like, kind of intrigued me into want to tell y'all what's been going on. You know what I mean? For y'all to do the research, for y'all to see what's going on, for y'all to really, like, you know what I mean, put y'all input and drop it down in the comments and tell me what's going on so that I can do my research. I'm doing my research right with y'all, because they got a goal. They got a goal for sure. And we got to be the ones to speak up for us. We got to advocate for ourselves. If nobody else is going to advocate for us, we got to advocate for us. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you drop down in the comment section any thoughts, any comments, anything that you learned, any more reaction videos you want me to do. Like I always say, I'm backtracking on the comments that y'all had dropped. So this was the first one I seen, Hand of God. The next one should be another Sa-Roc song. And then somebody wanted me to look at 3D somebody. So I'll make sure I stay up with everything. I'll make sure I stay in tune with y'all. Yeah, y'all, but thank you for supporting me through this journey. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and make sure you share. But also make sure you turn on that ring alert. And yeah, y'all, thank you so much. Mwah.